Pynkhreh ke Kongres ya ke Jingwan jung Rahul Gandhi haka arpu tarik ukalalengkon 1000 arpu saw hari boy district. Habai gran sekilat patai Khubor haka khat khandai tarik ukalalengkon ha office trikam ke Kongres hanong ba Shillong working president ke MPCC uba Roni Lingdo ulayat hu uba ke Jingwan jung Rahul Gandhi han Nongpoh ke Longban Pensha pat ba halor ke Bharat Jodo Enya yatra ke bamut ban penyo ya ke hok jung ki pat ba bat ki we ki mat ki bakta ya ki pat ba hakari India barok away but kam tamru ya ka hok bat ki mat ki bakta ya ki riulum.
The leader Rahul Gandhi ji is arriving on the 22nd. Maybe he'll be arriving at Jorabad, at around 2 o'clock or 2:30. But within 3 o'clock he should be there because he's coming from Assam. And then he will walk from DTO office up to Pamsim playground on foot, and then there we'll have a meeting. Then after that he will leave and stay the night at Bernihat as usual in the container, and then the next day he'll have a meeting at USTM with ENCC Northeast Congress Committee leaders in Bernihat USTM. Leader Rahul ji worked from Kanyakumari to Kashmir. The Lok Sabha elections was never in their minds. That was months back. So it's just coincidence that this, as per the demand of the project, that there should be a yatra from east to west, and it so happened that the Lok Sabha elections are approaching. But then, if you don't do that, then it will be construed as the Congress is not bothered about these other states that are not covered by the previous yatra. You see, we have some autonomous institutions like the Election Commission. Now, regarding the appointment of members of the Election Commission, now will be decided by the government. So where is the autonomy anymore? Now, if the Election Commission is not autonomous, then obviously, people who have been appointed there will be subjected to pressure from the government. So we are afraid there will be no longer free and fair election, where those members will have to do the bidding of the government or those people in authority who have appointed them. You see, our founding fathers had ensured that democracy is free from interference. So we have the Election Commission, we have so many other institutions that are autonomous. Now those are being affected. So it won't be different from other autocracies, dictatorships. We have only namesake election, but after the election, it is no longer a democratic country. All freedoms will have been taken away from the people, even from representatives. 146 MPs were suspended, and after suspension, they bulldozed all the bills and enacted and become laws. It's been taken up. In fact, from the AICC, from the central leadership, that not only in this, we have taken up even in Parliament, if you like to remind you. So this will be an issue that we will, keep pursuing until it is achieved. Our state. So basically, Bharat Jodo Yatra is not to be mistaken as a poll campaign. It's to highlight so many issues: price rise, and then attack on the constitution, misuse of the CBI, IT, ED on opposition members, and I think it's you can call it an infamy, where democratically elected leaders, MPs, Member of Parliament, 146 of them have been suspended. I don't think any parliament in the world, democracies, will do this, except maybe in autocracies, dictatorship. This kind of things happen, but not in a democracy. So Bharat Jodo Yatra is all about that. Not to be mistaken that the elections are approaching. So no, it's to highlight all these issues. To wake up the citizens of India, the people of India, regarding the misuse of power, rather abuse of power by this NDA government. You see, any opposition, and I think if you look at the statistics, none of the ministers or MPs or MLAs are, affected by this witch hunt of the BJP, where they said the CBI, the ED, the IT, after all these leaders, especially if they are popular, they have, the support of the people, then the BJP, the NDA will ensure that they set these people against them, so that, it hampers their work, it hampers their interaction with the public. So then you see price rise, unemployment, and then even religious freedom. And you see in Manipur, if the Prime Minister can go all over the world, why can't he visit Manipur? Why can't he offer, word of consolation? And the people who have been affected, all the communities, irrespective of whether they are from the majority community or the minority community, the tribal, he should at least, by going there and then, sharing the grief, the pain, and, by keeping silence. By keeping silent, it's like encouraging those forces that, keep, even now Manipur is still on the point.